Hi, welcome to mediatorpodcast.com, a podcast and video series about mediation, negotiation, and collaboration. My name is Melissa Gragg, and I'm a valuation expert and a divorce mediator in St. Louis, Missouri. Today, we will discuss the divorce journey with the founder of Foundations Divorce Solutions and Foundations Coaching Group, Caroline Pack. Caroline is a certified divorce and transitions coach, a life coach, a mediator, and a certified divorce financial analyst based in Seattle, Washington. She's going to be expanding to other areas, maybe even LA soon. But from your perspective, what's one of the first steps that somebody could take when they've decided that this is their choice? This is the next thing that they want to do and they want to file for divorce. What do you recommend in your practice?
I think part of the steps is not just about I'm not happy, right? That's one aspect. But the other aspect is if I'm not happy here, what is going to make me happy, right? What is this life that I'm looking for that's not being satisfied here, right? One of the questions that I ask every one of my clients, every one of my consultations, is I ask them to physically write out, what does your best life look like 1 to 3 years post-divorce? Where do you live? What do you look like? How do you feel? Who are you spending time with? Are you vacationing? Are you dating? What does your relationship with your ex-spouse look like? If you have kids, what does your relationship with your kids look like? Write it out. And then from there, sit with the feelings, the thoughts, the emotions that come up. And as you sit with it, what ends up happening is twofolds. The mind starts to shift. But with this joy that starts to well up and that hope, your physiological body starts to shift. It actually lowers your stress hormones because you're having a moment of joy. And in that joy and in the lowered stress hormones, you may have clarity. That little window opens up and it can give you a little bit of direction as to how you want to proceed in this divorce, in what manner, and actually whether it is actually what you want to go through, right? In so many different levels. Many of us make decisions to divorce because of stress. We end the relationship in our stress and not in clarity, not in peace. We don't have the ability to think straight because we are in our fight, flight, or freeze mode. How do we get ourselves out of the fight, flight, or freeze, even for a moment, so that we can have that clarity? And in that clarity is where we make the decision. That
And
1 year,
even to piggyback on that, when you decide, when you acknowledge that you're not the same person, right?
Yeah.
You're no longer part of that two people pod.
Yeah.
And you start to determine that you're going to have a different life going forward, and you start to enunciate what that looks like. You do sort of start to manifest a different outcome, a different reality, and the perspective shifts, right?
It's not even the perspective. It's you that shifts. I'm not sure if you or your audience knows of Dr. Joe Dispenza, but he talks about how when we think of ourselves in the future and we're able to reprogram our subconscious mind, that becomes reality. And in that sense, whatever you manifest, the goal setting, all of that just starts to pops quickly.